remember when my mom used to go grocery shopping? $200 will literally get her a whole trunk full. And nowadays, $200 will get you 4 bags in your front seat. Like, it's cheaper to do takeout than to cook at home. I think that's why a lot of people don't cook anymore.
I was at Costco yesterday doing like an average restock, and I was absolutely floored at the price of deodorant. Mind you, this is Costco, a place that is well recognized for having really good, fair prices. I was not prepared, and I literally did not even put it in the car. I was like, this is actually crazy. I will find somewhere else to get deodorant. But I was thinking to myself, like, for a second, I was like, maybe that is a good deal. And I was like, no, when did deodorant become $8 to $10 a stick? Like, I remember when deodorant was $4 to $5 a stick. And now it's like almost common and reasonable that it's $8 or more dollars. Like, I'm not even talking about the fancy shit, like just regular ass deodorant. $8 to $10. Is that not insane?
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Robert here. CPI came out earlier this week, and as far as core is concerned, you know, the numbers are in a good place, but they are always playing with these numbers. Core, headline inflation. Look, it's all inflation, and you guys know as well as I know that they're trying to play in our face, right? In that we don't realize and recognize the increase in costs across the board. And as you've heard from the first two videos, I can remember back prior to 2020, I'll just say that. And the grocery basket used to be a lot fuller. Just the other day, my wife came home. We probably average $1,000 a month. And it's only 3 of us at the house currently. And that's because we try to buy good food, organic, things of that nature. God is good to us, right? But just the other day, she came home, like it was like $600, and it was like 5-6 bags. Fruit, things of that nature cost more money. And it seems counterproductive if you want people to be more healthy. So I get it, guys. Moreover, it's funny that the second young lady was talking about deodorant. I was just asking her the other day as I was doing research, her, meaning my wife, she's always paid more for deodorant for her and my daughter because of the health situation, right? No aluminums and things of that nature under the arms. And she was like, yeah, we've been paying $13 to $15 for deodorant. I did a video about a week and a half ago, maybe last month, talking about how these grocery stores are going to digital price tags so that they can, in essence, real time change prices based upon you and your profile. A lot of you guys now, because of what's going on, are going digital with the online apps. I just want to caution you to pay attention to those things, because once they get your behavior and buying power, then it's easy nowadays with all of the computing power to change your price from my price. So what say you guys? Do I have it wrong? Do you feel the increase? Do you see the shrinkflation going on? Inflation is in full effect. This next gentleman, he has an interesting thesis about products and how we might want to look at purchasing them going forward. Check it out. Hi, my name is Robert, and on this channel, we simplify the home loan process.
Why aren't these products both the same price? They're on the same aisle, they do the same job, and they're both going in the trash. A 6-pack of this will run you 18 bucks. A 6-pack of this will run you $7. Kind of makes you wonder, are we paying for the product or are we paying for the label? If you're like me and you're sick and tired of these companies playing all these games and you just want a good product at a fair price.
What do you guys think about his thesis? What do you ladies think? Is there a difference between the paper towels, the toilet paper? I'll tell you this, we have our own septic, and there is a difference in the type of paper that you buy. But I digress. What say you? Do you see a difference in paper towels or paper goods? Can you tell the quality? As we move forward, I just want you to see if you agree with what these folks are saying about what their money is buying for them. If you don't mind sharing, put the state that you're watching from and roughly how much you're spending nowadays for groceries for your family. Check it out.
What in the actual? Please don't mind all my shoes over here, but how is this $100 in groceries? I got 4 things of milk, 2 things of creamer, some baby food, some yogurt, some bread, some chips, some muffins, and some great value lunch meat. Literally, all of this is great value brand everything. This is $100. What the? How are we supposed to survive? I just can't.
I spent $100 and it's just me and my husband. I'm like, how are people affording to feed their kids and their family? Oh my God. I spent $100 in just this. This is not a lot for $100. It's so crazy how everything's just so expensive now. Oh my God. And I don't even have kids yet.
Here go my weekly haul right here. And I got 2 cases of water. That's it. And it was $114. Can you believe this? $114. The prices, grocery prices are outrageous now. And I got this at a name brand store. The other store I was going to was closed today.
Is it just me? It's just me. I'm about to have a venting moment, y'all. But why do it seem like everything in the grocery store is damn $5? Like, I'm looking at some rice that used to be like maybe $3, like $5. I mean, I got a little basket, so if I get 12 things, that's $60. Imagine if I had a freaking buggy. I mean, coming in this sucker like buying 12 items for like $200. Like, can someone help me understand? Did they just sit next to each other and say, hey man, let's just make everything $5, man. Let's just kind of run it up on them. Like, the salaries ain't going up, wages ain't going up, cost of living is going up. Damn near groceries is ridiculous. I'm over here looking at some eggs. They damn near $7. Like, can someone please talk to someone that's in charge of this and be like, look, y'all, we kind of going a little overboard. You know, rice is $5 and a damn protein is like $5. Like, this is stupid, y'all. Am I the only one feeling like this, or y'all over here balling and I'm over here broke? Because I'm feeling like I'm 2 shades of being homeless with these damn prices. Help me out. Am I the only one?
It's crazy out here, and sometimes you just gotta laugh, right? Sometimes you just gotta laugh. But before we get out of here, these are some things that I've done and heard that might be of assistance to those of you that are dealing with these prices, trying to maximize what it is that you have in your basket to take care of your family. Don't forget the coupons and the coupon clipping. If there's someone in your family that does those types of things, shout out to it. I thank the Lord above facts for my wife, because I don't go to the grocery store. She don't cut grass and stuff like that, and I don't go to the grocery stores. Fellas, number 2, be easy, man, on your wives or whoever's going to the store for you, especially if you don't go every once in a while, so you can see what the prices are and understand that things are up. So we might have to get out here and get to it a little bit more, because you want to be able to eat. And if you're like me, one of the things I love with taking care of my family is being able to buy good foods and good things that keep us healthy, right? Health is wealth. And those are the things that you do on a daily basis. Tap into your elders in your life. If you have folks that are baby boomers, you might even have some, I think, silent generation people living. They went through some hard times, man. I know beans, peas, rice, and rice sometimes could be a little more expensive when you're buying in small portions. I'll get to that in a minute, but you have to change. You have to cook things that feed people, fill you up. Maybe not as much meat. You got to adapt. You got to humble yourself. So ask your people, man, what did you do? How did we get by? Put together some meals that fill your family up, especially if you got young folks. I was going to say, boys, some of these girls can eat too, especially if you got athletes. You know what I'm saying? You got to tap into your resources and find out how they were able to make it over, because ain't nothing new under the sun. It's just they put a different spin on it. Tap back in to your OGs, if you will. Some of these warehouse type stores, buy in bulk, that should help bring the price down. When you a la carte things, it's more expensive to the bra at the end. If I go to the store, I'm just like, put the first thing in there, and then the bill's gonna be triple, because I don't want to be inconvenienced. Pardon me. Let me slow down. So these are some of the things that you can implement that I could just think of off the top. What say you? I got a very astute, wise community, all ages. What are some of the things that you guys are doing? Let's share. That's what this social media is really supposed to be about, to help one and another out. Here's the last thing. Limit the amount of fast foods that you're buying, because those costs will just send your budget parabolic, or the amount of monies that you're spending. So much so I'm starting to see a lot of people putting groceries on buy now, pay later. These are all slippery slopes. And again, we have to look back, especially if we have those folks in our family that are living, to figure out how they got over. And a lot of times you have to come down a notch. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, when it's good times, you good times. When things get a little leaner, you got to tighten your belt up. And I think that's something today that a lot of us have not had to deal with, but that is a great skill to have. Humble yourself so you won't have to be humbled. If you're someone that says, you know what, Robert, it makes sense. Let me see how difficult or easy it could be to get onto the property or the housing ladder. Well, you're in luck, because I'm a lender. My NMLS license number is 180100, and my contact information is in the description below. My time is up, but I thank you for yours. As I always say, guys, let's be good to one another. Let grace abound. Check out these next 2 videos here. It'll help you on your journey. And until the next time, indeed, y'all stay blessed.